In today's episode of Level Up, we're going to find out if the Fuliam X32 boom arm can replace all of these in my studio. Let's check it out. Full disclosure, every time someone sends me something, I have an ethics statements that both sides agree to, saying, hey, if you send this to me, I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to make a video. And if I do make a video, it's not going to guarantee a certain outcome. And every opinion expressed in my videos are mine and mine alone. And they don't get to see it before you do. Now, this boom arm really piqued my interest because in my workflow, I use a lot of boom arms for different purposes. They're starting to grow in here like trees. Case in point, I have the cheap little $20 to $30 boom arms. This is the toner boom arm that I use when I need to stay small and compact in my setup. They're really nice. They can tackle heavy and lightweight microphones. I've got this 36-inch boom arm from InnoGear and another one from Bombs, but they're 36 inches, and these come in handy when I have a microphone that I'm using where desk noise and sensitivity is a real issue. I can stretch this over to my live streaming or editing station over there and not have to worry about a microphone with the desk noise going into it. And I also have this boom arm, a heavy-duty boom arm by Aculite. It's called the Podcast Pro, and I use this for heavier mics like the Shure SM7B, the Q9U, the Mackie EM99B that you see behind me, the real chunky monkeys that have a lot of weight to it. That will handle it. Woo! But as you can see, if it's not handling anything heavy, it becomes like a missile in my room. So if I try to hook up a lightweight microphone to that, look out, it's going to punch me in the jaw. It's just a pain. So I use this one with my heavier microphones, but I cannot touch that with the lighter ones. I also have this mic stand that I have standing off to my desk. It's not mounted to anything. And I hook up my shotgun mic to this and I kind of raise it up and get it just out of my shot. It's getting kind of crazy. I'm starting to think that this may actually be able to eliminate a lot of these boom arms that I need in my studio. So let's check it out and let's clear up some space, not only in my desk, but maybe some space in my studio as well. Don't hurt me. It's got some weight to it right in the box. So you know it's not made out of some cheap material to be this heavy. We have the boom arm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna give myself a brain aneurysm trying to move this thing. Oh wow. I can tell you right now, just moving this thing, there is no microphone that will ever be too heavy for this. In fact, if you need to lift your car off the street to get underneath it and change your oil, this may lift it and hold it up for you in the air. I'm just kidding. But dude, this is no joke. Wow. What else comes in the box? They give you Velcro strips. What does it say in the instructions? This product is made of a high-strength aluminum alloy. I can read. I really can read. Let's try this again. This product is made of high-strength aluminum alloy metal, and the maximum load can reach 1.5 kilograms or 3.5 pounds, which, like the Rode Pod mic is a heavy microphone, that's 2 pounds. In standard mode, adjustable bearing capacity. If you hang heavier mics, you can decrease the stretch of our X36 microphone stand, which comes with a 3/8 screw and a 3/8 to 5/8 metal screw adapter, which is compatible with many microphone mounts and other heavy-duty microphones. Now, the reason why I'm going with the Earthworks Ethos in this video is this is a very heavy microphone, and I'm currently working on a video project with Earthworks microphones for live stage performances, things like that. And I had this microphone hooked up to one of our mic stands on our stage, and no matter how tight we got it, and it was a Gator boom arm, so that's not a cheap one, it's a good high-quality boom arm, it constantly was dropping. So we're going to put this to the test. I can't imagine having any problems with this boom arm because I feel like I need to take a break after just stretching this thing out. Like, dude, that is no joke. First impressions, I have the Earthworks Ethos hooked up to it, a very, very heavy microphone, and it is handling it just fine. In fact, I feel like in order to get it to go down, I gotta to move it. Like there is some serious tension in this thing, and I wish there was a little bit more of a gap in the base to get underneath the frame and connect it. So I'm just kind of hanging off the lip here, and I don't feel all that confident that just moving it around that it would stay. This desk here is about 2 1/8 inches thick. That's 2 inches, so it's not able to get and grab hold of the frame as well. It's just kind of getting on the lip of the wood, and there's not much real estate to grab onto. So it's not going anywhere sitting like this, honestly, but when I start to try and move it around because of the tension that's built into this thing, there's just not enough meat for it to grab onto. Still loving it. Still loving it. Like this, okay, I'm just like, this boom arm makes me want to get a different desk to use with this. All right, so as you can see, there's not too much range here. I was trying to see if I can get real low profile with it, but this is as far as it goes, left or right. This one I actually like because now I can mount it off to the side and I can just go straight horizontal with it to give me that reach to go over my desk, my keyboard, my mouse. It is locked in, locked in. I'm going to move this over to my other setup, what I use for my other scenes that I use, as well as my live stream. It's also my editing station. That desk, I'm definitely going to be able to mount it all the way on there. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick with plenty of real estate to grab onto, but I'm really curious because this is the boom arm I really want over in that setup over there. I'm going to check it out. So I have the Fuliam boom arm mounted to my desk, and my microphone is sitting like this right now when you've got some B-roll to look at it from the side. But if you're doing an audio-only podcast, you can get this thing above you, have the microphone pointed down towards your mouth, and you have total freedom to move your hands about your desk, to do whatever it is you want to do, have that microphone up by your face. And now I don't have to worry about bumping my boom arm at all. It's not to the left of me, it's not to the right. No matter what I do with my hands, it is out of the way. And then if you're doing a video-only podcast and you want to be able to have that same kind of freedom to move about your keyboard, your audio interface, or your Stream Deck, or your video switchers, if you have those, you can do that as well, but not have this in your eye line if that's what you're trying to avoid in a video podcast. You can bring this back down. And with my Earthworks Ethos, I'm still in that 3 to 6 inch range. The boom arm is completely hidden from my shot. So now you see the lower profile. I have complete access to my audio interface, my Stream Deck. I have access to my switcher, but I also have access to my keyboards and my mouse. So I'm able to accomplish a talking head shot where you really don't see what's going on. And yet I have full access to my desk as if I was using a shotgun mic boomed out of frame. Loving this thing. My final thoughts for the Fuliam X32 boom arm. Absolutely love it. Number one, the price point, $70. I'm getting a build quality that feels like this is a $200 boom arm, $150 boom arm. Half that price. Number two, the flexibility, the options, the things you can do with this boom arm that you can't do with other boom arms. I can make it low profile in 1 second. Then if I want to go ahead and switch from doing a video for YouTube to doing my audio-only podcast, bam, bam, 2 seconds, it's up, and I can look down and I can read, condenser microphone. In this position, I've completely eliminated plosives as I'm talking. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And then as soon as I'm done with my podcast, back to YouTube mode, baby. Too high for you? Don't worry. Low profile. Dude. Another thing, handling sensitivity. Pair this with an amazing microphone that's good at noise reduction like the Earthworks Ethos Shure SM7B, the LS208 by Lawton Audio. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love it. The only con I have on this thing is it's a limited reach. I would have loved to have at least one more section on here to really extend this out if I need to, but I'm able to just attach a spacer. Here's a 3-inch one. There's like 5-inch, or you could do 2-3 inches back to back if you really want to. The build quality and the structure integrity and its ability to hold heavy mics is so amazing that I don't think it's going to limit your ability to hold the heavier microphones if you extend this out another 6 inches. Just, it's absolutely amazing. I actually feel like I could hook up 3 or 4 of the Earthworks Ethos microphones, 4 SM7Bs, and it's going to hold it right where it needs to be. Not that you would ever do that, but I'm just saying, like, could it do it? Oh, absolutely. So that was my only con. Another pro is I love the gap right down the middle where I can attach my XLR cable to the outside of it, Velcro strap it, and it hides the cable really nice. Just absolutely love that. Now, of course, the Velcro straps are popping out a little bit, but those are like 6-7 inch Velcro straps that I'm using. Now that I'm going to go ahead and keep this and keep it in my studio because this is so awesome, I'm going to go ahead and cut that down to about a 3-inch strip one time around, keep it nice and neat and low profile. Oh, and another thing, because it's a fair and honest review, this was the other con with the mount. I wish it had just 1/8 inch more of space in the mount to grab onto desks like the very popular ones you see on YouTube everywhere, the Amazon desks. These are 2 1/8 inches thick, and the mount has a space that is exactly 2 inches. So again, if you're using one of these Amazon desks, be mindful of that. I know earlier in the video I said I love this so much that I would rather buy another desk than get another boom arm. Well, guess what? My desk is coming tomorrow because that's how much I love this boom arm. Desk has got to go. This is staying. Awesome. Amazing. Can't wait to use this in my next video. I'm gonna, because there's more stuff coming. So in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell so you guys stay notified when future content goes up, because it is coming. And until I see you in that next video, this looks cool. I'm out.